The 2026 FIFA World Cup has 104 games. The old one had 64. That's 40 extra games, almost an entire extra tournament. And most people's reaction is, oh cool, more football. But here's what nobody's telling you. This isn't just more games. This is a completely different tournament. Same trophy. Completely different structure. And once you understand what actually changed, you'll never watch a World Cup group stage the same way again. Let me explain this in under 3 minutes. For 32 years, from 1998 all the way to 2022, the World Cup had the same format. 32 teams, 8 groups of 4. Top 2 from each group advance, then a straight knockout from the round of 16. Simple, clean. Everyone understood it. In theory, that structure was perfect. In practice, it meant that roughly half the teams at the World Cup were eliminated after just 3 games. You fly to Qatar, play 3 matches, go home. Some teams barely had time to unpack. In 2026, FIFA expanded the tournament to 48 teams. That's 16 extra countries getting a World Cup spot, which sounds great. More nations, more cultures, more football. And honestly, it is great. But here's where it gets interesting. You can't just throw 48 teams into the old format. The math doesn't work. 8 groups of 4 only handles 32 teams. So FIFA had to build a new structure from scratch. Instead of 8 groups of 4, you now have 12 groups of 4. Still 4 teams per group. Still 6 games per group. But now there are 12 of them. Top 2 from each group advance automatically. That's 24 teams. But wait, you have 12 groups. Each group has a third-place team, and 8 of those third-place teams also advance. So 32 teams make it out of the group stage. That means this World Cup's knockout bracket is literally the same size as the entire old tournament. Let that sink in. Here's the one that genuinely surprised people. After the group stage, instead of going straight to a round of 16, you now go to a round of 32. A round of 32 at a World Cup. That's 32 teams playing 16 knockout games. Before we even get to the stage most fans think of as the real tournament. In previous World Cups, the round of 16 was the first knockout round. In 2026, it's the second. Teams have to survive an extra round just to reach the part that used to be the starting line. This sounds simple. It isn't. Because now, third-place teams from different groups are matched against each other in this new round. And the draw for who plays who, that's going to matter enormously. So where does 104 come from? Group stage, 12 groups, 6 games each. That's 72 games. Round of 32, 16 games. Round of 16, 8 games. Quarterfinals, 4. Semifinals, 2. Third place, 1. Final, 1. Added up, you get 104. The old tournament had 64. The jump feels massive because it is massive. More games means more broadcast hours. More broadcast hours means more money. More money means FIFA is very, very happy. But it also means more upsets, more stories, more moments, which means more reasons for casual fans to care. Here's the real shift. The World Cup used to be an event where a bad day could end your tournament after 3 games. Miss a penalty in Game 2, and you might go home. The margin for error was brutal. Now, third-place finishers can still advance. You can stumble in your group, recover, and still make a deep run. That changes team psychology. It changes tactics. It changes how coaches approach every match. In theory, this makes the group stage less intense. In practice, and this is the part nobody's sure about yet, it might actually produce more dramatic moments. Because teams who thought they were out suddenly aren't, and teams who thought they were safe suddenly face a team with nothing to lose. So here's the one sentence you need to remember. The 2026 World Cup didn't just add more games. It added an entirely new round, changed who can qualify out of groups, and fundamentally rewired how every team has to think about survival. 64 games built the tournament we grew up watching. 104 games is something we've never seen before. The real question is, does more always mean better? Or does the chaos of 48 teams make it harder to crown a worthy champion? Drop your answer in the comments. I genuinely love to know. And if you want every World Cup format, rule, and confusing system explained this fast, subscribe. New video dropping soon. You'll want to see it.